Hello everyone, it's me, Big T, and today we're going to be doing the Mauraders' Last Words. It's a Harry Potter fanfic by isabellecarter137. So, just as a reminder, in case anyone doesn't know, which if you don't know by now, I can't do much else. I'm just the schmucky duck that's reading this. The author, well, they wrote this. I'm just reading this because I think it's good, and if you want to give them some kudos, there's going to be a link down below where it will be where I found the story, and you can go, hey, your story rocks, or you can, I hope, if you want to just say, hey, you can't read worth, skip, okay, just do that, okay? I'm Schmucky Duck reading it. Author is person who needs kudos, so glad we got all that covered. Anyway, the Mauraders' Last Words. The swarms of people didn't make any small party. Moody's eyes whizzed through the people chattering and drinking. How anyone can be so carefree in the middle of a war. Remus and Tonks were getting married, and they were as happy as can be. He felt the envelope get heavier in his pocket. The letter addressed to Remus had been weighing down on him since 1981. He had mailed it to Moody right before his death. Moody was thrilled that his favorite student found someone in her life, and he was also thrilled that the person she was marrying was always alert. Moody moved through the crowd of people, his walking stick thumping on the ground as he looked for Remus. He saw the ex-professor talking to Arthur Weasley, probably muggle trinkets. He limped over to Remus, his mind whizzing with excitement as he imagined all his possible reactions. "Lupin," he growled. "Come here." Remus stopped his conversation with Arthur and held up a finger, muttering that he'll be right back. Remus walked, a light bounced to each step he took. He was happy, something he hadn't seen since his school days with Black and Potter. Remus smiled, the tips of his lips curving to make a complete semicircle. He was beyond happy. Moody knew that the envelope would either ruin or lighten his day. In the corner of his eye, he saw Granger and the Weasley girl running behind the curtain. The bride probably behind the curtain. "What's wrong, Alistair?" Though quite young, Remus was still very scarred, and his graying hair made it seem like he was older. When the gray hair was part of a schoolboy prank, Potter and Black had dyed Remus' sandy brown hair gray. Remus had been furious, but had dyed it back to normal. After the news about Lily and James, Remus streaked his hair with gray, a reminder for his best friends. The worry in his green eyes had never left Remus. It had dimmed over the course of 13 years of peace, but you-know-who rose again. The worry, fear, and alert returned to Remus' eyes and hadn't left him since. Moody stuck his hand into deep coat pocket and pulled out the rusted envelope. It was still white, no smudges or yellow tinged sides. The writing on the envelope was black, and it spelled out words that Moody was sure Remus was planning on never seeing them again. To Remus J. Lupin from James C. Potter, Prongs, and your brother. To be opened on his wedding day. Remus was so sure that he would never see his best friend's neat cursive handwriting. Moody handed him the envelope. "Potter gave it to me right before he died. He specifically said to give it to you on your wedding day. Today seemed fitting." Remus nodded solemnly. "Did Sirius know?" Moody nodded. He added something onto it. "Potter made me promise to give it to you. I would read it in private." In truth, Moody never read or looked inside the envelope. It was very out of character, but he knew that Potter wouldn't want him reading what was inside. Potter had trusted him, and that itself was something valuable, something that Pettigrew didn't deserve. Potter's trust. Remus felt the envelope in his hands. It was old, Remus could tell, but it still smelled like James' cologne. James put an enchantment. "Thanks, Alistair. Please, make sure Dora doesn't worry." Remus didn't even hear Moody's response before stumbling up the stairs of the burrow. He fumbled with the door before being able to open it. The room used to be Ginny's nursery before being turned into a guest bedroom, something he and Dora greatly appreciated. He bit his lip fear gripping at him. The envelope was something James wrote for him, and him alone. He opened it carefully, his long, nimble fingers, being careful to not ruin his friend's writing. Remus set the envelope down and took its contents out. A piece of parchment that looked ripped was in it, and as well as a small pouch with powder. Throw powder on the floor. All of it. Mooney. From prom. He shook his head, cleaning his thoughts. He pulled the rope that held the pouch closed and threw it to the side. He carefully and slowly threw the powder onto the floor. Nothing happened. Remus sighed. He sighed too soon. The powder rose and created an image. It looked like it was transparent, a video being taken of some sort. Remus gulped as he saw who the image was. Lily Potter was sitting in her living room couch, cradling a newborn Harry close to her. Hey, Remus. If you're watching this, then you're getting married. It also means that I'm not there. I must admit, when James told me to do this, I was hesitant, but I'm glad I'm doing this. Remus, I'm so proud of you. I may not know her, but I'm sure she's wonderful because I accept no less from you. You're a great man, Remus. I know you deserve love and happiness more than anybody else. You finally found someone that's going to make you really happy. And I'm so sorry that I won't be able to see that. Tears streamed down Remus and Lily's face. I'm proud of you. Good luck. The image disappeared and Remus wiped his tears away. Lily was proud of him, she trusted him, and he couldn't be more happier. Another image appeared. Serious. Hey Mooney, it's Padfoot. I got this idea from Prongs when we were younger. I decided to do it now. I guess you finally realized your feelings for my cousin. About time too. Tonks was the most obvious person I've ever met, and you were pretty obvious. I'm probably gone by the time you're actually watching this. I'll have you know it is June 17th, 1996. I wonder how long it took for you to get your head out of your ruddy arse and to see that she is completely and utterly in love with you. I hope your wedding day goes by smoothly. Good luck, Mooney. Remus was letting the tears fall freely. His friends actually made a video for his wedding day. He licked his lips as he remembered how stupid he was when he didn't see how in love Dora was with him. He didn't notice the final shape taking form until it was too late. Hello, Remus. Remus looked up and began to sob as he saw James Potter staring at him. Remus thought that James thought Remus was the traitor. If he did believe that, why make a video? I'm probably gone by the time you're watching this. It is October 31st, 1981. Sirius has just left to check up on Peter, and Lily's doing the dishes. Remus, I want to tell you that I don't believe that you're the traitor. You wouldn't betray us, even if they tortured you. It's your wedding day, and I'm so happy that you finally found the woman of your dreams. I know that she's great just because you're the person that is marrying her. You choose people that stand out in a crowd of goodness, and I couldn't be happier that you're marrying a woman that's going to keep you on your toes, Remus. You're my best friend, brother, and fellow marauder that is never going to change. Even if I die today or in 40 years, I know that I'm not there while you're watching this, but I will be there to send you off. Fathers give away their daughters, but I'm giving my best friend away to a woman who makes you eternally happy. I know that you've chosen someone else to be the best man in my absence, but I will be right next to you, helping you make the best decision you're ever going to make, Remus. My brother, best friend, and loyal marauder. Good luck on your next adventure. Tears spilled from Remus' green eyes, and they didn't stop until he reached the last step before opening the door to rejoin the party. He took a deep breath and wiped away his tears. His friends were still watching over him, even if he was physically alone. The serenade march began, and he heard the whispers. We're here, Mooney. We're all here. And that was The Mauraders' Last Words by isabellecarter137. Once again, I will have the link down below so you can give the author, the loves, the good reviews, the, powerful critiques, as long as they're not plain, because no one wants that. And I hope you do. It was a good piece of writing. I'm happy reading it. And you know what? Thank you for joining us, and you guys have a good one. Ta-ta.